Well, hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're taking a brief look at the Atlas 10-1-2 Pullman sleepers in a variety of different schemes. Yes, you heard correct. An HO scale Atlas does in fact make passenger cars. Not well known from what I've seen in the hobby. First time reviewing an Atlas passenger car, I believe. I could be wrong, but we'll take a look at what you get in this quick video. Not going to be a full review, but I do want to show you these are out here and what they look like. Let's start right now. We're going to unbox the Union Pacific because that is my main road name I've been modeling for some time here. Inside the box, Atlas warranty information, one-stepped product and warranty registration card, and exploded parts diagram, optional passenger car detail parts instructions as well. Looks like you can add some detail parts there. And then the car itself simply comes out of its packaging by releasing the 4 indents on the corner. Hard plastic surround, soft plastic, and the car is out of the box. So let's take a closer look. All right, I'll mention as many details as I can find on this Pullman sleeper car, and then we're going to just show you the other cars unless I see something that stands out as a difference. The other cars will be a quick 360. Starting on the end, you have diaphragms that aren't sprung, but they do have some play with them. Grab irons on each side, along with grab irons that are separately applied on the ends. As you can see there, a little hard to see. But you also have stairs leading up to the doorways on the end. You've got some roof venting there, and that pattern for all the sleeper cars where you have a little bit of a bigger ceiling there. All the window configuration, Union Pacific on the side. These windows out here are kind of patterned. I believe that's for like bathroom, restroom, privacy areas. All of the equipment along the bottom, as well as the trucks, are visible. You can see these are well-detailed cars. These are not your bare-bones Pullman sleepers. You can see the grab irons a little better that I was talking about here, molded in details on the doors and that corrugated side. This one is called Lake Sibley, so that's on the side along with Pullman. There is a kind of end look there with a subset door and doorway inside the diaphragm and glass insert for that doorway window. So speaking of detail, let's look at the bottom real quick. It is highly packed with details. There is plumbing, air compression reservoirs, air compressor reservoirs for the brake lines. There's storage boxes, I believe tanks possibly for the restroom or water use. All that detail there in the bottom is separately applied with some of the upper level detail molded into the car floor. You may be asking yourself, James, why am I staring at your ugly ceiling? Well, that's the only way to show you somewhat the interior detail on these cars. They have the seating area, and on the other end, the sleeping area. That's a little more blocked out by the light, but you can see the detail. It's just very hard to capture on camera, so that's the best I can do. Here's a quick 360 of Southern Pacific Lake Norris. This is also the same type of car, a 10-1-2 Pullman sleeper. On this side, however, you can see a little more of the interior contrast with that tan appearance. Same detail as I mentioned on the other cars. I'm not seeing any difference really, but I want to show you nonetheless the bottom and 360. All right, here is Pullman Lake Bear. So as you can see, that nice gray two-tone appearance. Here's the Pullman Lake Sanford, as you can see there. Sounds very familiar. I think I've been through this car at a museum somewhere. I want to say maybe Omaha, but I'm not 100% sure. But there is a 360 of the scheme on that. Last but not least is the Pennsylvania Lake Auburn. There's a 360 of that with that beautiful Pennsylvania maroon color. And I believe there's even more paint schemes than this. I don't think I've covered them all, but I may have. So let's go ahead and move to kind of a roll test and see how that is. Now the car body length on this is 11.5, coupler to coupler it's 12. This weighs 6.4 ounces. Now the NMRA says that you should have an additional ounce and then another half an ounce for each inch of car body. So this is pretty close to NMRA standards. I'm going to call it good. NMRA compliance continues with the wheel sets. Everything's looking good so far, even though I just realized I'm out of screen. Let's see, there's that. And those are looking good. So pretty good on the NMRA compliance. Speaking of NMRA compliance, the coupler height is good, and here we have all 5 schemes that I've shown. UP, Southern Pacific, the Pullman two-tone gray, the Pullman darker color there, darker green, and the Pennsylvania all showing. Very nice cars. Let's look at the free rollingness of the cars, which they do indeed roll pretty freely. We've got 5 of them here. There's not much drag at all. These roll very, very nicely. Check body wobble. A little bit of body wobble, but nothing much. Depends on the car. Could probably be tightened up with tightening the trucks. Most of these are pretty sturdy. So, no lighting or anything else to go over. They are free rolling. Coupler heights were good. See you next time right here on the channel. Take care.
Many of the products you see in this video are available at trainworld.com. Since 1968, this family-owned business has been serving the needs of the modeling community with 2 New York brick-and-mortar store locations in Brooklyn and Long Island, plus their vast array of online items. Shop 24/7 at trainworld.com.